Hello, and welcome to Unlocking the Power of AI, a course about auto-generating quizzes and test questions. My name is Sophronia Young, and I will be your presenter today. I would like to begin by sharing some background information about myself. I was an elementary school teacher for 10 years, and I'm currently working as an interventionist and pursuing my master's degree in instructional technology. I now live in Denton, Texas with my family. In my free time, I enjoy crafting and baking. Let's take a look at our agenda for today's course. We will begin by posing a question about the capabilities of AI in education. Then we'll go over the goal and objectives for this course. I'd like to activate your prior knowledge by polling the audience. Next, we will discuss what AI is and how to break down the process of generating test questions. After learning about generative AI, you'll learn about ChatGPT and get some hands-on experience in developing quizzes and test questions. At the end of the course, you'll take an assessment, and then we'll close with a brief discussion. Did you know that in today's world, artificial intelligence is not just a futuristic concept, but a dynamic force shaping the landscape of education? Imagine a classroom where creating quizzes and test questions becomes automated, freeing up valuable time for educators to focus on personalized instruction. What if I told you that AI could analyze learning patterns, adapt to individuals' needs, and craft questions tailored to each student's strengths and weaknesses? In this module, we embark on a journey into AI-powered education, exploring how it revolutionizes how we think about assessments. Get ready to discover the untapped potential of AI in transforming the traditional teacher-student dynamic. By the end of this course, you, the learner, will gain a comprehensive understanding of how artificial intelligence can be leveraged to auto-generate quizzes and test questions in an educational context. You'll be equipped with the knowledge and practical skills to integrate AI tools into their assessment practices, fostering efficiency, personalization, and innovation in an educational setting. The objectives are to understand the benefits of using AI for quizzes and test questions, explore AI tools and techniques for auto-generating questions, and evaluate the effectiveness and limitations of AI-generated questions. Now we'll take a quick poll of the audience. Click the first blue link to access our Padlet. You'll see the questions. In the box, tell how you are with buying your assessments to deal with generative AI. In the yellow box, tell how experienced you are with using generative AI. And in the red box, tell how you feel about using AI in the classroom. Now we're going to go back and visit another Padlet by clicking the second blue link to access our discussion board. On our discussion board, I'd like for you to tell me some of your challenges when manually creating assessments. How much time do you typically spend creating assessments? And what do you find to be the most time-consuming? After you post your response to our discussion board, I'd like you to take a minute to leave a comment for two peers. Let's go ahead and dive right into today's topic. What is generative AI? Generative AI is an artificial intelligence technology that can produce various types of content, including text, images, audio, and synthetic data. It works by starting with the prompt in the form of text, an image, a design, or even musical notes. AI algorithms then return the content into a response to the prompt. The content can include essays, solutions to problems, scenarios created from pictures, or audio. After the initial response, you can customize the results with feedback about the style, tone, and other elements you want the generated content to reflect. AI and its significance in education. Let's look at a few opportunities for AI in education. Young people must understand how these technologies work to use them responsibly. Leveraging AI can bring equity and economic mobility rather than racing to catch up to affluent peers. AI can support educator development, efficacy, and efficiency. It can create class outlines, rubrics, exit tickets, and generate ideas for classroom activities. We must create opportunities for diverse youth, educators, and school leaders to shape how technology companies build with AI and empower those most proximate to educational inequity to develop their situations actively. Breakthroughs in AI pose a unique opportunity to transform what, how, and with whom young people learn, unlocking the potential for more outstanding student agency, creativity, and higher order thinking. Young people have a new opportunity to leverage AI tools to drive their learning on assigned topics and their own curiosities and passions. With most great things come risks and obstacles. AI models have the potential to generate biased and harmful content. It can also spread inaccurate information. And evaluating student work can be difficult. Discerning between original student work and AI-generated content can feel like an overwhelming responsibility for educators. So moving forward, while technological change can feel inevitable, how we use technology and how it shapes our day-to-day lives is anything but predetermined. All of us, educators, students, and parents, have a role in shaping how AI is designed and adopted by our teachers, students, and educational system. So, what is ChatGPT? It's an AI model developed by OpenAI, an artificial intelligence research and development company. A chat format where the user asks a question and the algorithm will respond with the relevant answer. This model provides data in a conversational format. The data can be copied and used to generate questions for assessments. Begin by asking questions about the topic. Ask again if you need more information. You can also specify what you're looking for and provide examples. So let's click the blue link and hop on over to ChatGPT. I can start my conversation by typing a topic. So let's say I want to know information about maps for second grade. Information about maps for second grade. And then click enter. Then the AI would generate a response. It has several different types of basic map skills and activities, and it even also offers resources. I could take it a step further and have it create an activity for maps. Create an activity for maps. And now that I've started my conversation about second graders, it's going to create an activity designed specifically for second graders, listing my objective, the materials I'm going to need, and the procedures for the activity. Then I could ask it to generate a quiz about maps. And again, it's going to be tailored to second grade because that's how I started our conversation. So it provides several quiz questions and answer choices, and at the end, it provides you with the answers to the questions. It's very user-friendly. Now, let's head back over to our slide deck and discuss the breakdown process of generating test questions. So when you're generating, you want to think, what are the skills or competencies in your discipline and context that need to be preserved? So what key concepts do the students need to learn? And you also want to think about what new skills or competencies do you need to reconsider, and do you need to reconsider how they're assessed? What are the new skills that they might be learning? What will be needed in the profession or the future area of practice? So in this area, you want to think about what do the students need to know in order to be proficient in this particular area. Your assessment should also support the process of learning. The task should show students' thoughts, processes, and skills. They should also provide feedback on skills like critical thinking and decision making. And this is where AI may need to catch up. Make sure you're using different assessment strategies, such as project-based assessments, such as polls or peer collaboration, reflections, presentations with rubrics, even authentic assessments, such as group assessments and individual assessments. Now, you'll take this time to get some hands-on experience using ChatGPT. I want you to search for winter holidays. Then take it a little bit further by searching for winter holidays for a specific grade level. Think about the topics you could ask to generate test questions or a quiz. Experiment with different parameters, such as difficulty levels, question types, and topics, all centered around winter holidays. When you're done, use our discussion board Padlet to share your quiz questions. Discuss your findings, what went well, what challenges you had, and briefly reflect on your learning. After you've finished your response, then leave a meaningful comment for 2 different peers. While you work, I will monitor our discussion board and leave feedback for your responses. Welcome back. I noticed a lot of significant findings on our discussion board. Some of you delved into the topic and generated great test questions. We've learned a lot about generative AI and the process of creating quizzes and test questions. Now it's time to show what you know. Click on the blue link to go to the assessment for this course, and then we'll meet back here. So we can click on the assessment, and it will take us to our type form. Make sure you enter your first and last name, click OK, and then begin your assessment. Back at our slide deck shortly. Now let's open the floor for a bit of discussion about this course. What questions do you still have? Exciting thoughts you'd like to share? How do you feel about using generative AI to create test questions and quizzes now? Thank you so much for your time today. I hope this course was informative. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to email me.